Miss Weeks from the Nest.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Lily.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Stafford.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Mortensen.
Hi, I am Mrs. Bouget.
Hi, I'm Maddie. Hi, I'm Riley. We go to DCES, and we're going to be in 5th grade. Jason, I'll be in 3rd grade next year. Hi, I'm Kayla. I go to New Market, and I'm going to be in 3rd grade. I'm Ethan, and I'm going to be in 3rd grade next year. Your favorite animal?
Favorite animal is a dog. I've always had a dog my whole life, and I just don't like to have a home without a dog in it. I really love dogs.
Okay, I'm going to second that. I also love dogs, and I've had dogs my whole life. I do love all animals, but dogs are my favorite as well.
So a couple months ago, I would have said my favorite animal was a pig. There's something about the baby pigs at the fair that I just always loved. I love baby pigs, but in October, I adopted a Great Dane, and he is a big boy. He's 175 pounds of slobber and love. So I'm going to say that my favorite animal right now is a Great Dane.
Say 3rd grade is pretty unanimous with our favorite animals being dogs. So I'm actually a dog mom to a little golden doodle named Jamie. But if I was going to the zoo or something like that, then my favorite animal would probably be an elephant. I think they are so cool to look at. I think they're huge. I just think they're really fun. But dogs for at home. I love having dogs.
Your favorite sport?
Love watching sports. I'd have to say my favorite is soccer. I love going to soccer games. My son played soccer, my brother, so we've always been going to soccer games my whole life. But recently, I've really begun watching hockey on TV, and I've become a huge Caps fan. So I'd have to go with soccer and hockey. Those are my two favorite.
I have to say my favorite sport that I love to watch is hockey. And unfortunately, I'm a Penguins fan, or fortunately, I should say, I'm a Penguins fan. So we're the complete opposite. Pittsburgh Penguins all the way. But my daughter played field hockey and lacrosse, and I love field hockey. But to watch, our favorite sport, especially in my household, is definitely hockey. Pittsburgh Penguins hockey.
I was going to say my favorite sport is field hockey as well. Have any of you friends heard of field hockey before? Nice. All right, so it's sort of like soccer, but with a stick. So I really like field hockey. I guess that's the best way to explain it. And I just recently figured out that I really like golf. So that's my new favorite sport right now, my current favorite sport.
Really torn. I feel like I have different sports for different things. I like to watch soccer. Out of all the sports, soccer kind of goes pretty quickly. It has a lot of movement. So I like that. I played field hockey, so I really like field hockey a lot. So playing a sport, I did field hockey and dance. So I'm gonna put those two together. So I would say watching, I'll probably do soccer, and then playing field hockey and dance. I do a mix.
What was your favorite game to play when you were a kid?
My favorite thing to play when I was a kid was we used to play this game, and I think it was called Manhunt, but it's very similar to tag. So everybody got together, and I think one person would count and everybody else hid. It was like the opposite of hide and go seek, but then it also has tag in there. And I really liked it because it was a little play on two of my favorite games, which was hide and seek and tag. So I would say that was really fun.
I thought he meant board game at first. So I was going to have to say, I don't even know if you guys have ever heard of this game, but it was called Perfection. It had little shapes, and you had to put them into this board very quickly, or the whole board would pop up and explode. And I liked that. But if we're talking about games like outside at school, I used to love to just jump rope out on the playground. That was not exactly a game, but that's what I like to do. And I play Foursquare with the kids all the time. So my current favorite game is Foursquare.
Way I was thinking board games. We used to play a game called Skip-Bo. It was a card game, and we loved playing Skip-Bo. But outside, I'm with Miss Stafford. We would play Manhunt, especially in the evening. We would run around and try to hide. Oh, it was the most fun. So those summer nights, we would be out there playing Manhunt if we weren't playing Skip-Bo.
3rd grade. It's called mulch. So when you're on the playground, has anybody ever heard of that? Oh my goodness. So it's this game on the playground actually where you would play it with friends. And there's one person who was it, and they had their eyes shut. And basically it was sort of like a Marco Polo where they would say something and you had to sort of let them know where you are. But their eyes were shut and you could run around to try to get away from them. But if they heard you on the mulch, they would call out mulch and then you would be out. So they could either tag you, or if they heard you on the mulch, they could call out mulch and then you'd be in. Chase, have you played it? It looks like you're saying yeah. Good. That's a really fun game.
I know another name for that game, but it's the same exact one. I play it at the playground near my house.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that game.
How many years have you been teaching?
I have been teaching for, okay, don't tell anybody. Well, actually, you've been teaching 24 years.
I have been teaching for 2 years. I'm splitting your number in half and I'm taking the first part.
It's my 3rd year teaching. So next year when I'm teaching 3rd grade, it will be my 4th year. So I'll have been teaching the same amount of years you've been in school.
Well, I've been teaching for 21 years. Look at that face, Chase. I stayed home with my kids for 8 years. So right in the middle of teaching, I stayed home for 8 years, and altogether it's been 21 years that I've been in the classroom.
What is your favorite food or snack?
Tacos all the way, every day. You can do hard shell, soft shell. You can do nacho cheese shell.
I love so many foods. This one's really hard. Okay, if I had to do any time of the day, any day of the week, I could probably grab a piece of pizza or, wait for it, mashed potatoes. I don't know why, but I'm telling you people, mashed potatoes are super good. Chase, you like my first one, not my second. Okay, but if you're talking dessert, and sometimes this is like a snack I might do, is ice cream. I don't know about anybody else. We're about to hit summertime. Yes, I'm all about the ice cream. So I have many foods. You won't find a lot Miss Stafford won't eat. It's gonna be very, I like it all.
I have to say, for regular food, I'm gonna have to agree with Miss Stafford with the pizza. I could eat pizza almost every day. But this is a weird one. My favorite thing to just have as a snack, even in the winter, I love snow cones. I just love snow cones. All flavors, I don't care. I love snow cones.
I'm a pizza girl too. Actually, I just had leftover pizza for lunch today too. Stuffed crust pizza. Watch out. That is good stuff right there. Oh, stuffed crust, yummy.
Is it from Papa John's?
No, it wasn't. It was Pizza Hut. Oh, but that's what I had a craving for yesterday. I had a Pizza Hut craving, so we had Pizza Hut. But one of my favorite things to eat, and sometimes I'll stop on the way home, is ice cream. I will stop and get an ice cream cone from McDonald's, Brewster's. As long as it's got good ice cream, I will stop and get something. Just occasionally, though.
Favorite food is macaroni. My favorite food is ramen. I definitely like lots of foods, but my favorite would be a hamburger. Mashed potatoes. What is your favorite subject to teach?
Okay, my most favorite subject to teach, wait for it, is math. I love teaching math. I have a huge heart for it. We do some fun Friday stuff. It is my jam. I love some math time. So I love the part. I'm so excited. Look at this. Yes, we're gonna have so much fun. Yes, math time is my favorite time. So that is my heart.
And I love math too, but my all-time favorite is reading. I love reading and introducing all kinds of new books. I am a big supporter of Amazon and Barnes & Noble. I love teaching reading. We have lots of fun with reading, and hopefully next year we'll be able to have some reading corners and have some fun with reading. So I'm looking forward to it, guys. I hope you are too.
I'd have to say, as far as teaching, I love reading books on my own, and I love teaching reading, but math is definitely my favorite. I just feel like with math, you can make it so fun. It's sort of like puzzles. It's like games. Math to me is just so fun to teach. That'd have to be my favorite.
Say reading is definitely my favorite to teach because I am a huge It is sort of my goal as a third grade teacher that if you don't like to read, I'm gonna find something that you like to read. So that's sort of my favorite challenge. I love to do book clubs, introduce new authors and series, doing little book raffles for you guys to find books that you like. So that's my favorite subject to teach because I like the challenge. If I get any friends who don't like to read, I try to turn them into bookworms, just like Mrs. Boucher.
What's your favorite? What was your favorite thing to spend time with your parents?
As a kid, and even when I got older, I loved going on vacation with my parents.
What was your favorite thing to spend time with your parents?
Riding in the car with my mom and dad to Pittsburgh.
Just really love playing games with my family.
My favorite thing to do with my family was go to any and all amusement.
Looking forward to learning about in third grade.
Math and reading. I love those. Multiplication. Science and social studies. I'm looking forward to learning more algebra. I'm looking forward to science.
What would you want to be when you grow up now? So
I want to be a science teacher. Principal. I either want to be a teacher or a marine biologist. I want to be a chef. I want to be a paleontologist